political discussion. We are we are making political discussion the scenario that has popped out of post the United States historical election November 2024. What is the after effect of this election? That is the point of the discussion. Okay, so we are seeing country by country which are against the America and how it would impact America when America first, American first is the topic. It was the topic of the election and new president-elect president who will take oath on 20th of January. Now he would focus only in America first, American first. This how it will make a global impact as far as economy and strategy, both. Strategy means military wise and economy wise. So power wise and economy wise, how it will make effect globally, that is the discussion that we are pursuing. Okay, so if before we continue, question arises is what is America? How America is formed? Okay, so there is a region called European region, and in European region there is a country called United Kingdom. And during 17th century, there was a kind of industrial revolution in Britain. So industrial revolution prior to that also there was industry in the Britain. Okay, so there was some new invention happened in that region called white sugar. White sugar, sugar, anyone knows white sugar, crystal sugar, that is manufactured from the sugar cane. So white sugar, that was a new thing in Europe, and it used to taste very sweet, very sweet. And the demand for the white sugar in Europe, not only in Britain, whole Europe started rising. Okay, in that scenario, now there was a rush, there was sudden rush from the European countries to look for the area in the globe where they can cultivate sugar cane and they can put industry over there only to produce the sugar, white sugar crystal, or they can take the sugar cane to the industry in Europe and that they can sell. Okay, so the countries who were in kind of heavy competition, like Dutch people, French people, Spanish people, and English people. Now they are in a hurry to kind of explore the world, full world, where they can cultivate sugar cane, and much demanding market of the sugar is Europe was Europe. They can sell the sugar over there. In that sense, like Virginia region, that is eastern region of United States, that region was selected for the sugarcane production, sugarcane cultivation. And France, England, these are kind of country, they were in a struggle to capture the agricultural land and they can cultivate sugarcane over there. Not only that, Caribbean islands like West Indies, like Barbados, Saint Kitts, Jamaica. So this kind of, and in Southern America, northern part, Suriname, present day Suriname, French Guiana, English Guiana, I believe Dutch Guiana. These are the countries that were in hurry furry. They captured from the local people from out there. Not only that, Fiji, this side, Fiji, Vanuatu, in Pacific Ocean, Fiji, in Asia Pacific, Fiji, Vanuatu, this side, Mauritius, these kind of region were very good for the sugarcane cultivation. And in that sense, these regions were controlled. And then if I talk about United States, then Native American who they were employed in the agricultural field of the sugarcane. But demand was so high and it was growing day by day rapidly that everyone wanted white sugar in Europe for jam. There is a rum also that they manufacture from the sugar cane. Rum and sugar. Sugar was used in kind of tea, coffee, and jam, and everywhere sugar was used. People were heavily demanding the sugar. In that, Native Americans were not sufficient for the sugarcane factory or sugarcane agricultural field. In that sense, the white European, they were taken to the agricultural field of of Virginia or around Mississippi area, around to cultivate the sugar cane. So European people they went there as indentured labor, not a slave, indentured labor to work there. Native American European still demand was very high. In that sense, then people from Africa they were taken there as slaves. There used to be African company. Their office was in London. This company was involved in hiring the kind of there were many kind of brokers in Africa. Their job was to capture the Africans and push into the ship, and ship would go to United States, and there they would work as a slave, not as indentured labor, as slave. And there they are working in the agricultural field out there. Can someone believe that 12 million, that is, I believe, 1 crore 20 lakhs in Indian count, 12 million Africans they went there for slave, and one third they generally they used to die, I believe, in next 3 4 years only because of the harsh cold weather or whatever it is. That much, 12 million Africans they were taken as slave in the United States and the Caribbean island. Now, not only that, if I see the other reason in the Caribbean island and then Suriname and Guyana and these kind of island, Indians were also taken as endangered, indentured labor. Okay, means contract labor. From India also many people went to Mauritius, to Fiji, this kind of country to work in sugar cane industry. Okay, and this sugar cane industry, because of this sugar cane industry, Britain became very rich, very rich. High demand of sugar. Just think that 12 million African in one means in so less span of time, they were taken to north of the South America, Caribbean islands, and then United States to work in the sugarcane field. Now, the United States, the western part was taken care by Spanish people, and eastern part British people and some French people. Later, full America became under control of Britain, and then whoever were there, either they were from Africa, there were many endangered labor, so they means contract labor. They were from the Europe also. So these people they started shouting against the British companies. Okay, and in 1776, America means I mean the people who went there to work under the Britishers company, they got independent in 1776. Anyway, but that country remained English speaking because whoever went ahead to get the independence from Britishers, they were not Americans. They were Europeans and they were Africans. So they were not American. So English became the language of America, whatever it is. If someone talks about the history of America, then whatever the America is now, present condition, no one would believe that this is the history of America. Anyway, God bless America, and we will see that after effect of this election, democratic election, that's why democracy is in America, because people they struggled a lot in sugarcane factory, sugarcane agricultural field over there. Morning to evening, dawn to dusk, laborers used to has to work. Otherwise, they were whipped. They were by the British company officers. Very bad. And then Miss full labor power was used, and very bad condition it was for the United States. God bless America. 1776, they got the independence, but English language remained there because people who fought for the independence, they were not Americans. They were from outsider only. Anyway, everything can be changed with the hard labor. America is example of that, and whatever they have achieved, it is only because of the work they have done after that. It's not because whatever God has given to them. outsider went there and everyone see it is the most powerful country in the world, especially in economy side. Anyway, we'll continue this discussion that what is the scenario of the post-election November 2004 globally.